We acquired them late spring. The two bears that we have on exhibit are 20 years old. They were the last cubs that we got in 1995. So we contacted the district DNR biologists and asked them, you know, if it arose, would they consider, you know, letting us have any cubs. And so these two presented themselves in the springtime, and we got them late spring. One is, we're estimating about a month older than the other one. They're both males. They bonded immediately, and they play and fight like brothers. These cubs have been the highlight of the summer. Everybody's coming to see the cubs. They're calling and, you know, and asking them about them, and they are so much fun to watch. They're growing quickly, but they are so playful, and they really put on a show. The animals that we have on display are animals that are native to West Virginia, although some of them you don't see out in the wild anymore because we, you know, hunted them nearly to extinction 150 years ago. But we have elk and bison, we have mountain lions and wolves, several smaller species like, you know, raccoons, groundhogs, fishers. Of course, we have two full-grown bears in addition to the two cubs, coyotes, wild boar. We have a very impressive river otter display where you can see the otters swimming, and kids love that. People love that. We have a picnic area, so you can come and bring your picnic lunch and spend the day. We recently added 2 observation decks, one over the bison pen and one over the elk pen, and you can see the whole pen with no fence. You know, it's perfectly safe. It's got railing, but those have been very popular. Gives you another angle to view those animals from.
Well, we feed them once a day. They have dog food as their main ingredient, and we do give them some treats. But the dog food is what they normally eat. Even the large bears that we have, they eat the dog food. Well, they're both males. They're not from the same sow, so yeah. I don't know why the one is different to the other. The one that's the meat is the feistiest, is the youngest. For what? So that might have something to do with it, and I don't know if they've been around some people or not. Yeah. So I don't know what causes them to do that, because same way with the other 2 bears, we have one that's docile and one that's feisty. They usually go down there and they play with, they got some instruments in there they play with, they roll around, they fight it with each other. That's usually what they do. Sometimes when it's too hot, they just lay around. As far as attendance, this year it has been more than last year, and especially on the weekends that I have worked, I've seen a lot more people, and during the week. Now, when school starts, I don't know what will happen, but we have had more constant attendance throughout the week.